All right. How's it going tonight, everyone? Welcome. It's been a minute, and a lot has happened since then. My Threadripper died. Or maybe it didn't. I don't know. It's weird. But I'm on a different machine now, which is ironically just as fast, but whatever. Also, those of you that are keen and saw my Mastodon post, I'm now also streaming, well, not only streaming to Twitch, YouTube, but now also Patreon as well. I did a test stream on Patreon the other day, and the response, or the latency, is ridiculously fast. Very, very fast. So that's an option there, too. Patreon seems pretty cool, pretty simple. It's alright, it's cool. So, but thank you for the 69 months, Bloomboard. Greatly appreciate it. And nice. We should say appreciate it and nice. Oh, where am I not muted? There we go. That was Twitch. That was very far behind, but there we go. Can we do 69 of these? I don't know. That's 6. Or we can do 6 of these. Whatever. I was trying to make it just splash across the screen. Oh, we got the holiday memes up too. Cool. But how's it going, Animadoria? Welcome. Am I saying your name right? I think I'm close. Animadoria. If not, let me know. But Crazy Crystal, hello. And Sweekar, welcome over there on YouTube as well. If anybody is curious on checking out the Patreon stream, there's a link to it right over here. I'm still trying to figure out the exact way on, like... It seems like the stream key doesn't change, but it seems like the URL changes each time. Either way, any of them changing each time is really fucking annoying. But yeah, I'm busy. I've been hacking at hours. Yeah, it happens. Crazy Crystal's breaking breaking all the rules, taking first, second, and third. Want to ask questions like in 2025, 2030, doing C worth it, like in a market or self project? Just asking. I mean, it depends on what your goals are, right? If you want to make your own self project, you want to learn C, by all means, go for it, right? Are you gonna like it depends on what your goals are, right? Like learning C will help you in other languages. Just full stop, right? Many languages are based off of C. They have a C style syntax, stuff like that, right? There are benefits there. If you're just trying to find a job or whatever, find what's in your market and learn that, right? It's you know, it all depends on your scenario, where you are and everything. But you know, if your motive is to learn C, then go ahead and learn C. Who cares, right? I mean, there's people out here that learn SO languages like Brainfuck and Molborg and stuff like that for fun, right? Or they learn Gulf script or whatever the hell the scripting language is that somebody wrote for Evan to code, right? Just, you know, whatever. Do what you want to do. It's fine. Crazy Crystal says it's deeply useful. With how many chats there are now, chat feed on the screen with the whole combined with... Oh. Huh? What's deeply useful? Okay, I'm confusing things. Found it way easier to learn C after learning something higher level somehow. Yeah, that's possible too, right? I mean, again, everything's subjective, right? What I find easy is not the same easy for somebody else, right? Likewise, their easy is not necessarily easy for me. And you know, it's try stuff out and see what's going on. So, all right, so we got some fun stuff to do tonight. Some fun stuff I keep forgetting to do. We have a Seagull release prepped. I'm waiting for reviews. We have an Ibis release almost ready. No, a Burb release almost ready. I think we're just waiting on reviews. Ibis will get updated when Burb gets released. I have a couple Zeem pull requests open to try to get that ready for development, because one of the fun things I got done in this time off... Oh, I keep forgetting I gotta have to get rid of Anubis here, but it's alright. Where is it? Boom. We have a pull request for the Burb response stream. The response stream is a unit testing tool. What you do is you create a stream object, right? So you create a stream, a bird response stream. You give it things to respond to and what to respond with. So this is going to look for /r/n/r/n, and then it's going to respond with a 200, okay, whatever, blah, 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 right? So then you grab the input stream from that and you write your output to it, right? And then when it sees the /r/n/r/n here, it's the stream here is going to see that and then write this back into your output stream, right? So, or back into your input stream, rather. Sorry, the response stream is the output stream, right? So you write your data, right? You write the get /http1.1, blah 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 blah, and then you read back the response. Now you're probably like, "Well, this is weird." The point of this is we can mock servers, right? Entire responses with servers we can mock with this thing, which means we can actually test the code rather than having to test it again, or we can test the code in unit test rather than having to test it against real servers. And this is how I want to develop Zeem, because there's so many different possibilities and stuff with XMPP that trying to do that all by hand against servers is error prone and tedious. So if we build the unit test for it, the problem just goes away. So yeah. You just do basic bash, everything else is too complicated. I don't know, I've seen some pretty complicated bash. The speaker says, I'm into Bachelor doing a bit in Nepal, and you're in a hostel with pressure. You're trying to learn maximum shit, cybersecurity and all. So if you're looking into cybersecurity stuff, C will definitely be helpful, right? Because you're going to learn how the machines interact with memory. You're going to learn about the stack and the heap. Your shell code's going to make more sense to you, right? So, you know, it again, you know, see your scenario, if you want to go into cybersecurity and you want to understand how exploits work and stuff like that, learning C will be helpful. I'm the guy AI cannot replace. I mean, AI can't replace many people. And those that it can should have been replaced by a shell script a while ago, but whatever. Majority says, you've been using Seed recently. You're reverse engineering an old image format that no one even reverse engineered. Yeah, it happens. That's what BSD sockets received. Oh, I mean, it's so I mean, the stream stuff in GIO. It's a higher level. It abstracts the sockets away. Right. So like Pidgin 2 and Purple 2 use BSD sockets everywhere, even on Windows. How do we do that on Windows? We bullshitted a BSD socket interface, and then as that call went through the normal ways, quote unquote, we then mapped it into WinSock. It's horrible. It's ugly. It's gross. GIO, which is a sub-library in glib, takes care of all that. G-sockets are built on top of that. Well, I mean, they're not... There's a G-socket stream, which will talk to a socket, read it, and put it into a stream, right? The whole point of having the stream here is just this gives us something to work with. So Ibis and Zeem, and even, well, maybe not Minec, because mine will be HTTP-based. They're all stream-based, right? So we have this response stream, so we can just mock all the pieces out and we're good to go. So yeah. HTTP.sh is really crazy. Should you use it on your project later because it won't be funny? Yeah, I mean, that's not necessarily a real link. The Twitch link matcher is really dumb, but it works. It just looks for something that's like two or three characters, maybe more. Oh, the Bash web server. Wasn't that Bad Bunny or somebody on Twitch that built that? Yeah, like I said, it's real dumb. You can trick it real easy. Real easily. But yeah, anyways, I finally got the response stream working. The unit tests for this were a little hairy. I thought I saw a conflict marker there, but I'm just seeing things. So yeah, the unit test got a little hairy, but it's not horrible. Right, so here we put in tell it to look for foo, and then we tell it to look for quux, and then this unit test is gross because I use a static counter to then increment what we write back out to the stream, and then we verify it on the next round through. It works. It's weird. The other ones were using partial write. We had to make sure that if we write, that's the callback. Right. So what we do is we write FO, then we write O. And then we make sure that it only got called once and everything goes and it's fine and it's happy. You know, other weird stuff like that. So, but I don't know, it works well. It's cool. Oh, Mafetti specimen. Oh, okay. All right. So the fun thing we need to do tonight is. So we all know I've been having connection problems with IRC in Pidgin 3, right? And there's been some weird stuff with that. Well, I finally realized what one of the problems was. You'll see that. So this is where we handle the quit messages. We don't ever try to attempt if the quit was with us as the source. Which is how the server will kill you, right? So actually, just for quick comparison, if we do this, do I have Ibis open somewhere? Let's see, go whatever. Okay, 8 CDP Ibis build Ninja Ibis Cly minus S192.161.220 minus N Cly. All right, so we're just gonna connect. We're connected. Cool. My operate over here. We're gonna try /kill. Bye. Bye. Oh, I have to quote it. I'm apparently not an opera. I don't remember my opera password. Let's try some more time. Yeah, permission denied. Okay. We need to quote opera admin, I think, and then pull the password out of the password. Oh, Pixelate does not mute. We can go back here. I don't know if I actually got offered or not. It's weird. Oh, how did I get password incorrect? It should have been local order admin. That one did. Wait, what? I got booted? Weird. Okay. Why did I get a jammer? Alright, whatever. Let's try some more time. Password incorrect. Okay. And then it booted me. Okay. Is it the other one? Or oh, I might have changed this. I might have made this something silly like ABC123. Okay. /quote opera admin ABC123. The debug window up. I was trying to kill the stupid user. Password incorrect. Okay. And Ergo is killing my connection for this. Each time I get disconnected. Alright, is it the other one then? That or I'm putting the opera command in wrong? I don't know. I just need to be able to kill my scrub account. Quote, opera, admin. Okay, yep. Okay, that other one is gone. Let me delete that password so I don't have to go through this nonsense again. Okay. Easy peasy. Alright, so now I don't know if this is actually, like, a kill shouldn't be a quit, but it might be. Let's see what happens. No, we get a killed message. We do not, oh, no, we did get a quit. Right? So the quit message comes in with our handle. Yeah. So we should be handling this, and we shouldn't see this. Our connection's dying because we're handling the air command, but we're not handling the quit command. The other important reason to handle the quit command is, and we also have to do this with part as well, is for stuff like bouncers, right? If you disconnect from a network on your bouncer, we need to respect that in Pidgin. So we need to fix that. But yeah. Speaker, I'm running Debian Unstable, which is right now Debian Forky. You're flying on Wednesday. This reminds you to get an IRC client working because free flight Wi-Fi only allows some messaging apps, but IRC works. Nice. You know, there's lots of IRC out there, and you can even use a bouncer with Biddleby or something to get to all your other networks and all sorts of other fun stuff like that. But yeah, okay. So we do get a quit here. That's cool. Or you can go ahead and, well, yeah, it doesn't matter if we leave this running. So we have to do it from Pidgin 3. Yeah, Biddleby still exists. There's a libpurple plugin for Biddleby as well. People use it to connect to, like, fucking WhatsApp and shit, too. Alright, so... how do we do this? Did we do the is account thing for this? No. There was some stuff where we were handling this. Oh, so this comes to the other question. There was something else I realized with this that we might want to think of. So the IRC stuff works because maybe that won't. How's it going, Holy Roman Empire? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the 15 months. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. How are you tonight? How's it going, SWK? Thank you for the 18 months. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. Wait, what? You've resubscribed for 18 months at Tier 1. You've been subscribed for 13 months. So, I guess 18 is right? Oh, do we get hypes? We got some hypes. Thank you, Icarus Mad, for the 24 months. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. How are you? How are you? The aim sound? Yeah. All my, well, actually, it's not even the aim sound. That should be the pigeon sound, or the game sounds. No, these are the pigeon sounds, not the game sounds. The game sounds are a lot harder to deal with. Every 6 months sub? Okay, yeah, gotcha. But yeah, all the alerts are the old sounds there. Thank you for the biddies, SWK. I didn't realize that was the thing that was on, but cool. Stay, I learned. So yeah, we had this thing in here that we added, and I thought I don't remember what we called it. You're good reviewing for a corporate finance exam. I'm working on some Apache Beam code to build an ETL pipeline and Google Dataflow to BigQuery. Sure. Why not? We named it something like is own or something. Is own accounts. And the point of this is it just checks if the account for a purple contact is the... It checks if the contact info in a contact is the same as the account's contact info that the contact belongs to. Which is weird and silly. Okay, yeah, okay, so we use it on join. So we did our finder crate. Okay, so then if we determine if this is us on quit. Right, so we need to say here, if purple contact is own account contact, handle our quit message. Right, so Yeah, it should be whatever the params are. Let's look at this real quick. ircv3.net, because I know everything. Speaking of big data, you found a use for GPT besides a search engine. What's that? Spam generator? Calculate pi to a billion digits? Nice. Yeah, I've got, speaking of AI nonsense, I have a very simple solution to getting rid of the AI bots on our shit. We don't need Anubis anymore, which is good, because, I mean, nothing wrong with Anubis, except it seems like they figured out a way around it, and yeah, there's that. And, like, are you actually trying to do anything with that CDR data, or is it just to waste their time? Because something tells me it's just to waste their time, which is awesome. When connections are terminated by clients that quit, the server should find a reason. When a net split... If the client connection is closed without the client issuing a quit command to the server must distribute a quit message. Where is that? Alright, the quit command is used to terminate a client's connection. I don't want to read the whole thing. The server acknowledges by replying with an error message and closing the connection to the client. I think this is why I ignored the quit. But I don't remember. This message may also be sent from the server to a client to show that a client has exited from the network. This is typically only dispatched to clients that share a channel with existing users. When the quit message is sent to client, source represents the client that has exited the network. Yes. When connections are terminated by a client that quit, server should find reason with the ASCII string quit. When sending quit messages to other clients, represent applies even if reason is empty, in which case the reason sent to the client should just be this quit space string. However, clients should not change behavior based on the prefix of quit message reasons, as it is not required behavior from servers. Alright, so it's just all the params. Hype train streaks. Nice. Very nice. There's supposed to be new hype emotes or something too. So if anybody wants to get in on them, you just gotta even do one video, get you something. Customers ask us to do very dumb analysis all the time. They literally ask for the same thing, just done 12 different ways. Oh, that's the end of the hype train. I thought it was longer than that. I guess I can't read. No, emotes are given out? What the hell? Lame. Customers ask to do various dumb analysis all the time. They literally ask for the same thing, just done 12 different ways. So working on a way for them to feed their own data to ChatGPT, ask questions about it, keeps you from having to do it. Fair. Fair. Okay. So this should just be a matter of, I don't remember how we did this. There's quit or disconnect or something. We wouldn't call any of that. I guess we would call purple account disconnect. Yeah, we're supposed to give it an error. Oh, that's going to be fun. Like, this should be an error, because we have to get the error message. The problem is, like, actually building the error codes and stuff for this, because we don't have any of that in here yet. But it's fine. We just need to do it, right? So, we do have purple account.h disconnect with error. No, we have disconnect with new error even. Oh, yeah. Wait, what the fuck is this? What is this extra message? Is it all? Like, I remember writing this, but I don't remember the message part at all. Oh, so we pass it to purple account disconnect. And then we set the... What even want this? What the fuck is the deal with this? We pass that to the connection. Oh, right. Okay. Do I have a social life? I'm middle-aged. So, as most middle-aged people would answer, not really. Like, do I have people I talk to occasionally? Sure. But we're all busy. Yeah, I said, okay, social what? Like, as you get older, it gets harder and harder to, like, find time to, like, hang out with people and do stuff. It's just, it's the way of things, right? Your friends get older, they have kids. Their kids' stuff takes time. People have different interests that they want to do and take care of. And, you know, another big part of it is you're just fucking tired all the time. Social accounts, for sure. Yeah. Like, wife or family? No. I mean, I have family, but, you know, I see them once a month or so. But no, I'm single. Yeah, the long story there is, I'll be amazed if I ever find somebody that can put up with me. Your social life involves calling people, the country, or vendors to discuss problems? Yeah. Or at the county. Yeah. All right. So there's only one issue with this, is we're going to try to send a quit message now on ourselves dying. And actually, this doesn't actually kill the connection. Like, I thought this should have, but actually, now that I think about this, no, the streams and stuff are still all open. Wait, yeah, don't we have that? Boss man has directed you to find you an office near me. Dealing with the county is fun. Oh boy. To like actually have like an office to go into? That sucks. So I don't think I was talking about this on stream at all. But Wisconsin 94 East West projects. So without trying to give too much about my actual location out. Just load it here a second. That'll be great. You know what I spend power for your R&D rack? Okay, sure. Oh, we're in the middle of an ad. God, what the fuck is going on? I don't know if this is DNS or what. U.S. Interstate 94 runs through Milwaukee County and whatever. And I happen to use it to get to work. Well, I should say I used to use it to get to work. This is the page I'm looking for. Yeah. So, I usually end up on this piece of freeway. Right here. This big, thick gray line here, right? Now, I take this to here, take this ramp here to go this way. So, things you'll notice, this isn't as granular as it should be, but so they have currently, the west leg is 2025 to 2028. That's Holly Road, 68th Street, 70th Street. They have currently closed all of these ramps. They have also closed this ramp. So I'll say I'm like somewhere north of here, right? And I can take Hawley to get over here too. Hawley is also closed on my route to get over here, to even get to Blue Mound, to get up here to get on at 7. Well, actually, I have to get on the 84th, but whatever, right? But you'll notice the dates on these at the Stadium Interchange. The dates for them actually redoing the Stadium Interchange are 2029 to 2033. I have 8 years of not being able to use this. This is my lifeline to anything west and even south, right? Because the rest of the interchange loops back around and comes around this way and blah, blah, blah. It's, yeah. 175 intersection is on fire and West 94 is flooded? Sure. They're replacing this with a diverging diamond. Why don't they have the plans here? Maybe it's on here. I don't know. But they're replacing it with a diverging diamond, and they're looking at like making this like an at-grade level, which doesn't work for a number of reasons, and I don't know who the fuck tried to convince them of that. But yeah, so that's all closed. But yeah, so like I used to take this because my parents are over here. Actually, a bunch of families over here. So I used to shoot this way and then get off around here, right? Well, that's gone. I suppose I could go this way now, but it's just like, dude, you're killing me, man. It is so annoying. Yeah, it's gonna be fucked for 10 years, 8 years. Yeah, it's probably 10. But I mean, they did the same thing. So like, luckily, let's pull that map back up for a second. So years ago, they did the zoo interchange right here, right? The zoo interchange here is all fancy. It's all exits are on the right now and all that whatever nonsense. I had luckily stopped working out in Waukesha County when they started that, and I managed to avoid it. But you know, getting to my parents and stuff, I had to take detours or whatever. But it's just like the only way I can get even 294 right now is to go up to that 70th Street exit somehow and get on here, which is quite a bit further than here, and I can't use any of the freeway getting to there. It's ridiculous, but yeah, it sucks. I could have made it. I mean, it's kind of what a diverging diamond is, like an unwound roundabout, right? Same concept. You're always exiting on the right, but you're looping. Actually, no, I suppose you're still making lefts, but whatever. We stopped putting 2 roundabouts to handle the on-ramps to the highway in your parents' hometown. Really threw people for a loop. Ha ha ha. Not sure if you were intending that pun, but yeah. Yeah, I ran into one of them out in by Muskego a couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh yeah, fuck, I forgot this is here. I wasn't paying attention to Google Maps either. It's like, like, go. Alright, so. Yeah, why the fuck aren't we calling Ibis client disconnect? Yeah, this is. Okay, let's start with this, and then we'll worry about handling the error messages. Because this should just be. Action, client, comma, yeah, we need to make our own message, but that's fine. Sure. I apparently totally forgot this existed when I wrote this. Actually, I'm not sure. Do we actually want to get rid of the client? I don't think we do. We need to look at this better. We have zero faith in roadwork staying on schedule. They started the main East Highway near you in March of last year. It was supposed to have been done before last Thanksgiving, and it ain't done yet. Yeah. They started so much construction in October around here. I don't get it. Do not get it. But whatever. Literally straight road in rural areas. Still not done. Yep, that happens. That'll happen. Like they pay for 2 days, then go somewhere else for a week or two, then come back 2 more days, wash, rinse, repeat. Yeah, like I understand concrete has to cure and stuff, but like, yeah, I don't know. I use P1 with AMS 500 hours. Only 3,982 hours of print time. Is that yours, or are you trying to buy another one? How's it going, Raidism? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the welcome back. Appreciate it. Oh, it's asphalt? Even worse. That shouldn't take that long. Alright, I think this is wrong. We have to look at connect. If we create a new client each time, which I think we do. We do. Okay, yeah, so yeah, this is fine. We could use a ternary operator here. No, we're going to do it this way. This is a little weird, but it's okay. And we're going to undo this, because we're just not going to do that for now. Son of a bitch. I have compilators here. That's an argument 2 from incompatible pointer type. If this client no, that's got to be in the sub-project, I looked at it. Someone posted it in a local buy-sell trade group. I mean, 4,000 hours print time is not horrible. I don't know that I'd say it's lightly used. Oh, we need an error. An error. Oh. Do we handle... I don't think we handle that right. Okay, that's fine. All right, okay, but yeah, we're not going to be passing air here. We just need to say, oh, what was that? Slightly uses 100 hours for a 3D printer, like 100 hours is not. I wouldn't say it's unused, but that's way more than lightly used. Lightly used, I'd say like I don't know, 10 hours a week maybe. I think under 10 hours a week, so under 500 hours, is probably lightly used. But like 100 hours, that's 2 hours a day for a year. I don't know. I don't know. It's the real question is like, did they do any maintenance on it? Have they replaced the filament cutters? Have they greased the rods? Right? That's what I'd be more worried about. Have they changed the filter? Get a new Ender 3 for not much more than that? Yeah, but then you have an Ender 3. Like, have you Scott B, have you used a Bamboo Labs printer? I'm asking because, like, my Bamboo printers were my 5th and 6th printers. Yeah. Were printers 5 and 6 for me. And they're the only things I use now. Yeah. Oh, right. They have the Black Friday sale. So you can get the P1S combo for $550. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that guy's out of... I totally forgot about that. That idea is way out of line. Just get the new one. You do have an Ender 3? Yeah, like, I'm not... So I have a Anycubic Mega Zero, which is based on, like, an Ender 2 or Ender 3. I don't remember. That just sits in the closet now collecting dust, because why would I? Right? Or let's see. Anycubic Mega Zero. Right, and this is just a clone of the Ender 3, or is this the Ender 2 that's a clone of? Now, okay, no, Ender 3 is a little bit different. The power supply definitely is not there on that. Okay, so Ender 3, they changed some stuff around, right? Than the Anycubic, at the very least, right? But yeah, but here, let me show you this. Ugh. So for starters, the ambient humidity here in my office is 43%. This is the ambient humidity in the middle of November. Okay? So, you'll know that that is absolutely horrible for 3D printing. So anything that's an open case like that for me just doesn't work anymore. Right, so like having a bamboo, or having an enclosed printer is basically a requirement for me. And it explains a lot of the filament breaking and stuff like that I used to get all the time. Now I just don't have that problem anymore. Ambient in your shop today is 23. It's causing you problems because it's too low. Yeah. Was it the original Prusa? So like, the earliest open source 3D printer I remember is the MakerBot Cupcake. I don't know how that relates to Prusa though. Or do I live in Aruba? No, I am in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And my house is just humid as fuck. All the time. Doesn't matter. Oh. Oh, now it's going back down. But I was holding it in my hands and it was up to 57. Now it says 55. Oh, it's going down to 54. Right? So all my printers, all my filament are in airtight boxes and everything with tons of silica. Because, yeah. Are there any internships or opportunities? I don't know, Sweecar. I mean, that depends on where you live and what's going on. And getting entry-level positions and stuff right now has been really hard from everybody I've known that's tried to do it. So, yeah. Fill them with rice? Yeah, that'll do it. And then when I'm printing, I can make myself a nice, tasty snack, too. I'm, of course, just being silly, but yes. But so is Animadoria, so it's fine. Live in upstate New York and you have good humidity for printing? Nice. Rice cooker printer combo? Yep, there we go. Alright, so what this should do, believe it or not, which is really dumb, is we should be able to disable this account and then re-enable it and actually have it work. Yeah, look at that. This didn't used to work. Right, so you saw it go from 100 whatever to, or 50 whatever to 104. Let's disable this again, right? Okay, so we are, right, so we got some blank lines in there. We need to fix that too, but that's another story. Hey! Right, okay, so we saw it reconnect. It worked. It did its thing. We're just going to shelf the changes, forget about them for a second, rebuild, and go from there. Yes, colors. We actually support IRC colors now. Normally you have a dehumidifier running to keep you around 40%, but this weather's weird lately. Oh, man. All right, so we got rid of those changes. Boom, right. So here we go. I don't know why isn't this working this time? Oh, it's because okay, that's an interesting bug, but sure. All right, so we're going to disable the account. Boom, right. Conversation offline. We're going to re-enable the account. It's going to not work. Oh, it did work. What the hell? Okay, well, either way, the new way is the more specific way to do it, the better way to do it. So, I swear, maybe there's something else that we got stuck with that. I don't remember. But either way, this is the right way to do it. But yeah, soon too. I have a pull request for a Pango formatter for Burb, and when that lands, we can actually do the formatting for IRC. So we don't have any way to input formatting yet, but we should be able to take a Pango attribute list and turn it into IRC formatting, so that we can actually make formatting work from Pidgin. So yeah. Probably buy that on Temu. Ender rice cooker and 3D printer with an add-on broiler etcher attachment. Sure. No, every protocol should not use HTML because people are really bad at writing HTML parsers. And actually, oh, there's more here than I thought there was. So we used to use one called, when we started a lot of the Pidgin 3 stuff, when we started getting to some of it, we were going to use the Gumbo parser. And unless somebody picked up Gumbo, which it looks like no, I don't see it here. It doesn't mean I didn't miss it, but the Gumbo parser got they stopped maintaining it. Oh wait, maybe it's still alive. If this is still alive, that's actually good news. Oh, somebody picked it up and put it on Codeberg. Awesome, awesome. So this was originally written by Google, and it looks like somebody picked it up. This repository adheres to all the original ideas of the archive GitHub repository, which has not seen any development since 2016. Nice. That's actually awesome. Because we've got to do basic HTML parsing, and we want to do that somehow. And I wasn't sure how we're going to do that without Gumbo. And I was like, oh, we are not bringing back the code from Pidgin 2, because no. Although I think SWK would be a fan of it because it uses lots and lots of macros to work, and it is a nightmare to follow, which is why I will not raise that code from the dead. But yeah. Don't forget the CNC laser and EDM attachments. I'm assuming you mean a different EDM, but maybe not. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. But for those that aren't, that's how punters used to work. You used to just... one of the easiest ways to punt people on AIM was you would send them a message that was just like beep 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 and never close them, because their implementation was recursion based. So the people receiving it in the client would just run out of stack space and smash the stack and crash the program. And that's why it was called punters, because you would boop knock them offline because you caused the program to crash. HTML parsers and HTML writers. Have you seen what AIM generates? Yes, I have. Implementation of Slayers because it was off-the-shelf RTF handler that converted to HTML. Oh, fun. Oh yeah, that was back before I even got involved in game or anything. We'd write punters and shit. And it was fun. And then you tried to find ways to do it faster with a smaller message. And RTF libs still exist? Oh, God. Huh. Well, either way, I'm glad to see Gumbo's still here. That's good. That is actually very, very good news for us. So Burb will probably pick up a dependency on Gumbo, which might piss some people off, but... Yep. Oh, jeez. I'm glad I do not remember any modem codes. I remember enough to recognize them. I do not remember what any of them do. But dialing 911 from your modem is probably a bad move. never used a modem, but you had to learn AT commands? Why is that? Now you've used a modem, though? No. Alright. +++ was the interrupt to kick the modem into command mode. ATH0 was the hang up. Yeah. That sounds right. Yeah. Oh, like I said, it's been too long for me. I spent most of my time just dialing into AOL and causing havoc after I'm online. Use disconnect. Instead of doing it manually. You're at war dialers before auto dialers were cool. We yeah, with Core Visa, I don't think we didn't have a way for you to be able to do a war dial. Oh, actually, no, I suppose you could. Yeah, you could have really easily done one with Summit. You could have just started war dialing and then bridge the call. Yeah, that could have been real easy. Write a war dialer in Lua with all the telephony bits already taken care of for you. What's C99? Gumbo? I don't know. Visual C++ 6 doesn't support C99, last I knew. Yeah, like they have a workaround for their strings, because, yep. Because MSVC was not C99 compatible. Yeah, I know. Like, the whole thing that they're doing at the beginning of war games, and the whole way he finds a Whopper is via a war dialer. I know. I used to go war driving. I'm aware. And those of you that don't know what war driving is, it's the same deal, but you use a laptop, and you would look for open access points. Well, stuff like open stuff for Windows 98. Oh, no. I mean, sure, but it's just, that's not for me. You might have been looking for ESS's. What? Too many acronyms. Too many E's, too many S's. Agriculture used to be so much cooler. Yes, it did. Like, back in the war driving days, like, nothing had GPS. And GPS sucked. But, like, you could buy USB GPS receivers that you would put on top of your car, and you plug into your laptop, and then you could plug them into Kismet. There we go. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Kismet Wi-Fi. So, like, you could put this into Kismet, so that Kismet would store the location of where you found the access point. Yep, war driving tool for Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. Yeah, you have your USB GPS. Nice. Yeah, I think mine's in the basement. I should pull it out someday. 4 ESS, 5 ESS. Access ports to telephone company switches. Ah, okay. Yeah, I never got much into freaking. The biggest freaking I ever did, quote unquote freaking, was we found this voicemail box service that they defaulted the passwords for the voicemail boxes to the extension for the voicemail box. So we just took whatever we wanted. So this is like, you know, I was too poor to have a pager, but we could just steal voicemail boxes for free. So that's what we did. The 90s. What a fun time. Actually, SWK, do you know if anybody knows that voicemail service? It would be you. Do you remember a voicemail service called Skynet? I think it was Skynet. It wasn't Skytel. Maybe it was Skytel. Because Skynet would have been too on the nose, especially Terminator 2 was out then too. So it was probably Skytel. Skytel voicemail service. Skytalk? Maybe. Oh wait, Skytel.com. This might be the thing we used to just... Do we have calls too? I don't remember. I think somebody that we met in this group too was fucking around with... It was probably... Asterisk, there we go, Jesus. At the time, but like he would call you with all sorts of crazy caller ID spoofing stuff too. But yeah, I never got into any of the PBX stuff, not until much later. She used to hack AT&T and Bell South voicemail. Nice. You don't know about pagers? Yeah, it happens. No SSL even? Yeah. You had a CLID spoofing service at one time? Awesome. All right, we got an ad coming though. I gotta get water and I gotta pee. So I will be right back. And yeah, we're back. Man, those ads take forever. Also, the Patreon stream is like almost dead on, no latency compared to Twitch and YouTube. It's pretty pathetic, honestly. Funniest part, most of your clients for that thing were cops and skip tracers. Nice, that makes sense. But what is a skip tracer? Like a kid skipping school or something? Or something way worse? Bitch. Chrome for my Cliff Bar is stuck between my Alt and Function keys. There we go, okay. What did I say? People skipping school or something. Whatever. I'm not too worried about my fucking clip bar. Totally forgot what I said. Oh, also I implemented the byte stuff in SQL statement, which I realized I don't even really need them for the stuff I was going to use it for, but that's fine. Pretty easy to do. I need to decide if I'm going to do the blob 64 or not. Like, you shouldn't be storing that in a database. Oh, if you jump L. Okay. Skip trace. Okay, gotcha. Uh-huh. Makes sense. I published 4261. It did. Good. Bail bondsman is on the hook to the court for the full amount of your bail. Yeah. The majority of I know about bail bond stuff is from South Park. And their parody of Dog the Bounty Hunter. South Park has taught me lots of things. I guess we can fix this problem too. So I've learned an important lesson with the way that the closures work with GObjects in the UI files. Oh, and everybody will be happy to know that the I/O problems I was having on the Threadripper have nothing to do with the Threadripper, because I'm still seeing them on this fucking different machine. It's the same drives and the same cables, but it doesn't seem to last as long, but it definitely still happens, which I think we just saw. But what I'm probably going to do, because I don't have a whole lot of containers on here anyways. Well, there's a fair amount. I do some container stuff on here, but it's not like it used to be. Like, the whole reason I have another drive for containers is because I was using spinning drives at the time, and I needed a boost. And I think that Kingston drive is just fucking dead. But yeah. And Uncle, that was a skip tracer? Nice. So the fun problem with this is you'll notice we've created a closure, and we are just passing in the conversation. This works, this is fine, but it only changes when the conversation property, this guy, changes. Which means it doesn't happen any other time. So what we want to do, or if we look at the handler for this is get subtitle. Right? So this gets the conversation type. That shouldn't change. We need the topic. Yeah. So we need to, so if it's, yeah. So what we want to do here, look up name equals topic, type equals a purple conversation. All right, so now we have this topic. All right, this is gone technically right now. We'll come back to that in a second. Yep, have a good one, sweetheart. I'll be back. Thanks for coming by, hanging out, and chatting and stuff. Good to see you. All right. So the fun part is going to be this. We'll probably still pass the conversation just to make stuff easier. Oh, I guess we don't really need to. Because the data here should be the Pidgin conversation. From that, we can get the purple conversation. So if we say pointer data, Pidgin conversation, star conversation equals data. type equals purple conversation, get data, conversation, conversation. And then if it's a DM, yeah, we can do that. So what we're going to do, this is going to be stupid, but we're going to say G can you see unused GU and N items. We're just going to use this as a trigger to do this. Wrapped with the 18 months. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciate it. How are you doing? All right, so then we can say lookup name equals N items. Type equals purple conversation. Lookup name equals conversation. Yeah, Pidgin conversation. Somehow you weren't following? It happens. At least you're not like the, oh, I don't know, Twitch must have dropped my follow. Like, I'm pretty sure Twitch didn't lose one row in a database. But people will make that claim all the time. It's like, you forgot to hit follow, who cares? Right. Why? Radiism, I did the same thing. I still tinkered a bit after I was 18, but not near as much as I did before I was 18. Before I was 18, I was like, let's telnet to pentagon.mil. Clink. I literally did that. And I don't know if my battery died or what, but my laptop turned off, and I went, close. I walked away. Same, yeah. What? Can't try me as an adult. I'm not an adult. Yeah, it happened to you more than once, really. Well, with the unfollow. I guess their database is eventually inconsistent. Alright, so now we got N items in here. We don't actually need this because we have the number of items. We'll do. Well, we'll leave it this way. It's fine. Oh, right. Hold on. We have to do this a little different. Animadora, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Greatly appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes, and be sure to check out the official and unofficial Pidgin Discord, which you're already on, which you can now see a secret subscriber channel. Don't worry, there's nothing that happens in there. It's under a header of top secret. It's always more fun to telnet some host 25 and said mail from president.whitehouse.gov. Yep. I used to use one of the local radio station's email servers to spam that shit because they had open relay on. Good times. Somebody would in a study hall be like, "You're no hacker. You can't do anything." All right, what's your email address? I'll send you an email from the president next period. Go on the computer lab. Doop, 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 doop. And check their email. What the hell? Told you. You don't pay for the internet? My name isn't on it? Yeah. Oh, you have Prime? Yeah, Amazon. That would do it. Okay, so this should work. The thing is, these have to be driven by property changes. So the number of items changing will drive the rest of this, which is what we want it to do. So we're just using the number of items to drive the property. To drive this to be called. That's it. And actually, I guess I'll put the note here. Look up n items manually in the closure. So we need add the property. Property here, so that the closure gets called when it changes. We just used to hack shell accounts at the University of Memphis. They had an open finger server, so you just had to finger first initial, last name, like R. Grimm, making up names. So you found an account. I guess, and I would guess J. Smith was probably a common one. The last login of never, the password was a username. Oh man, shitty defaults. Always good, always good. Bonus points, they had an open access phone book service that listed all usernames. Nice. Finger always sounded funny. Let me just finger it. Yeah, yeah. The thing I find more absurd about the finger protocol is they brought it back with web finger. They're like, that's not helping. So web fingers used a lot with pubs, or with Activity Pub. Just like, yeah, I get it. It's a W for web finger, but yeah, right. Just used to set the default user password to 77777, and nobody ever changed them. Nice. Alcohol looks a little too close to the shocker. Yeah, that's what I was alluding to without saying it. They knew what they were doing. Yeah, they probably did. It's like Goatsy Security and the N-Gage. You know, you know. All right, so that should fix the. So this whole thing is topics don't get updated on IRC when they change. And this should do it, right? Because this should just force us to get called. We're not using that anymore if that's there. Oh, we have to say conversation. No. Purple conversation, get topic from incompatible pointer type. 185. Oh, yep. What? Why did they? Oh, I was like, why did they think you went to their? Oh. Like, I understand now. You crashed the computer labs? Yeah. I figured you were just hacking your way into classes and stuff too. Like, oh, yeah, I'm enrolled in this programming class. Did you zero cool it? So you can get in class with Kate Libby? I just watched Hackers again recently. We're from 90. Corky's back then. Alright, so did we fix it? Yep, see, this shit's still here. It's not the same exact problem, but it's here. Like, ATOP's not even updating. Yes, I'm only on 12 cores now. Ugh. Is this what slumming it feels like? So this guy I've seen get up to like over 50. I don't know what the hell this is though. This PSI full IO. Yeah, see. Oh, I forgot to ask, is Pidgin 3 Y2K compatible? I'd hope so. And it should be Y220 or Y2K38 compatible as well. Also, if anybody has any idea how the fuck to deal with this thing, let me know. Because, like I said, it's not the Threadripper. Remember, we went through this on stream a while ago. And we just could not figure shit out. What the fuck is that? So what I think I might do at some point is just reload the OS drive. Oh, hey! We're here now. You crash the MTA computer lab all the time so much. The professor of that lab, ran into several years later, turns out he's your ex-wife's uncle. Oh boy. Asked you at a family dinner one night. Oh, he turned an art degree into a technology job. With hacking skill. That's how. This should be... Okay, I guess we lost the topic. Yeah, look at that. Alright, cool. This is a good test. Pidgin 2. Stream safe. Place. Fuck, it didn't work. Why did that not work? I just, like, I don't know what to do with this, man. He has the K-Rad elite skills, yes. You're elite. So much of this seems to be Firefox. I don't know if this is just because I'm running 2 instances of Firefox all the time or what. But it's just fucking brutal, man. Oh, you know what? I should probably change my HTOP config now so it makes more sense. No? Why did it get all fucked up? How? Oh, I have to go fix it all. God damn it. Because nothing's in column 2. CPUs 1 through 4. Yeah, I want to... do this again. All CPUs in 4 shorter columns. It's 1 through 4, but hey, whatever. I'll deal with that later. No, I don't know K-Rad without googling it. No, he's not by name. All right, where the fuck did this work? K-Rad was leet before leet? Okay. So that was probably when I was still less than 10. Are you kidding me? Come on! Fuck's sake. So this is a new this is a different motherboard, different processor, different RAM. Different power supply, different case. The only thing that's the same is the old machine is a fucking hard drive. Late 80s, one of the presidents has like 1,000 points of light thing. So KRAD was 1,000 points of rad. Okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh, we're still blocked. Come on. Try to find some time this weekend to do this. We didn't get the topic at all. We used to get the topic here. Yeah, what the fuck? Alright. Like the topic didn't load. Where's our handler for the topic? Oh, it says KRAD. I was like, what are you doing? So why are topics just not working at all here? Unless I got something wrong in the expression, which might be the case. But we should have the topic as we open this. Yeah. Okay, so this did used to work. My current changes broke it, though. Okay. Oh. Fucking idiot. It's not a purple conversation anymore. It can't work. I don't know. Right? I'm not one that's like, oh my god, I have to save 10 keystrokes. I like fucking up and Control R are my friends. Oh, let's... What the hell? Didn't mean to unshelf that. Okay. Also, there's a lot of times where I want more control over what I'm building and stuff like that. Right now, it's not one of them, although it should be. Right, I should just be doing Ninja, Pidgin, Pidgin 3. Because I don't need to build anything else, I just need to build Pidgin. Alright, so... Cool. Now the topic's there. And now, if I set it here... Yes! It actually works now! Woohoo! And then DM should work too. It should be fine. Or... might have to look at those. Oh no, these are broken. Okay, wait, those are broken, so that's okay. But if we go, we leave these. You go contacts. Yeah, cool. Those are broken. If you saw, there was only one person in it, which was me, which was the problem. And your name doesn't get added to it, so yeah. All right, cool. So that fixes topics. Did I have an issue for that? I might have. Nope, we did not have a ticket for it. Oh wait, whatever. Oh, we want to get rid of that G warning though. We saw the G warning, didn't we? I hope we did. Yep. Call this topic, no. Cool. Now we should have another one up here. Call this topic, no. Streaming safe place, no. Yeah. Cool, 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 cool. I wish Patreon gave you more idea of like who was watching, if anybody is watching. Oh, that just hides chat. You can't pop out their chat either, which is annoying. What's this? Is that picture in picture? Yeah, okay. Weird. Whatever. Alright. Nishi branch, or where are we? Nishi LG. So when I did the experimental 4 release, I determined that topics didn't update. That's how I found the bug. Because I was updating the topics in the Pidgin chat rooms, or IRC rooms. And they didn't update. I was like, what the fuck? So then I had to go look at Pidgin 2 to see if they were working, and they were. So I was using them. I was using the quote command to send them from Pidgin 3 because we don't have a topic command yet. And you know that was the problem and stuff. So yeah, streaming using a real player server, best choice, best quality. Yeah, sure, why not? And like I said, Patreon's crazy because the latency is less than a second. Twitch, even low latency, is like 3 seconds, and YouTube is like 5 or something. I'm on their low latency, not their real time or whatever. There's something, I forget what it is, that you can't get unless you're, I don't remember, it's some setting. But yeah. Yeah, whereas my my internet connection, I'm just pushing 1.5 megabits up. No, sorry, 15 megabits up by multi-streaming to all these from my home connection. Gotta love that symmetric gigabit. Oh. Next topic, or update topics, reactively. Using a closure in a UI file. The closure will only get called when the properties change. So in the case of topics, or case of subtitles for conversations properly. So in the case of conversation subtitles, that's when the purple.conversation :topic or purple.conversation or purple conversation members and items change. So using So we pass those to the closure, and now everything updates properly. Your dad non-ironically still used Real Player when he used Windows because it had a download button right at the top. He also used it in Explorer. Oh boy. And I hope his computer was firewalled and on its own VLAN on the network. And testing done. Join my local Ergo and changed topic from another client and verified it updated. Also opened some DMs on the demo protocol plugin and verified that they showed the status message. Don't have a way to create a group DM right now, so I couldn't. Test that. Also called in the turtles. Now it's an old 2011 MacBook Pro. That's not much better. But whatever. That's old enough to be safe from modern 64-bit malware? Maybe. In that case, just run RISC-V for everything. Nobody's writing malware for that. It's updated. Fair. Alright, in the same spirit of this bug, is... Yeah. It really is just this simple. Wait. Pidgin message takes a purple message, right? It just wraps the whole thing? Yeah. And then from here, we're going to say get adders. So this should be a matter of lookup name equal... do we name it adders or attributes? I don't know. Attributes. So then in Pidgin message.c, what was the function name? Attributes. We'll just name it adders. Alright. We're going to name this merged. We don't care about that. If a MacBook Air for 2013 and Mac Mini for 2011, what do you work on? It's a 2021 Lenovo IdeaPad, the Ryzen 7 Max RAM. Nice. Yeah. I think I have some 2013 Mac Minis as a build agent. Yeah, that should be Reaper 11, which I haven't finished setting up yet. If show, okay, so message adders, we got that. Actually, I guess we can name this message adders. Let's just do that. All right, so then we copy the message adders, otherwise we just create a new one. Oh, we do need the message. Oh, we don't need it. G-boolean action. We're gonna grab that here too. Lookup name equals action. Type equals purple message. Lookup name equals message from Pidgin message. All right. Action. Then we create an italic attribute and we add it to our lists. Oh, we need an event too. Fine. Actually, maybe we should make show formatting first. Let's do that. So show formatting. Still want to get ADM compiled and working for fun. Didn't work. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, the ADM project is in a rough state. So the people that are around yet aren't and never were like full-blown developers, but they did do stuff for the project. And they were involved in the project, stuff like that. And there was some activity a while ago to try to bring it back, and those people were doing it for the wrong reasons. Or at least in my view. It looked like the wrong reasons. They were doing it because they thought they'd get whatever. They were going to bring it back, and they're going to be popular for it, and everybody missed it, and blah, blah, blah. And they didn't realize how much work it needed, and they were like, after a week or so, stopped doing anything. And they also kind of took the project over under questionable terms, to which I protested, and they did not like me for that. So, yeah. But Pidgin 3 runs native on Mac, so there's that. Somebody could do what I'm doing with Game, right? So we're building Game 3, which is a GTK 4 interface to Purple 3 that looks like Pidgin 2, and I'm calling it Game 3. There's no reason why somebody couldn't do something similar and create a Quartz front end to Purple 3, and I don't know that I would say call it ADM, but if we get Matthew on board, that could be possible. And ADM-Y instead of ADM-X. Nice. All right, so this should do it. This should fix this stupid bug that I thought I was gonna have to write a new fucking label for and shit. And nope, just turns out I fucked up. See, I should just not build Pidgin here because I don't have to build the docs. All right, so the bug was that if we did this, so if we turn this off, we go here. Oh, that's right. I can't go here with this open. Go here. We come back here. The formatting's off. Yeah. Okay. Right. But we should. Yeah. So now the formatting goes back on. No, this was the problem before. The formatting didn't go off. So what are we missing here? With the ADME icon? Yes. I keep forgetting. I still haven't done the damn board meeting minutes for the board meeting. But if we get Matthew on board, I don't think he would have a problem reusing the name for that setup. I don't know. We'd have to ask him, but yeah. Gave you a reason to learn Swift? Eh? Okay, so show formatting. Where is that coming from here? Oh. How do we have this working right now? This is weird. Okay, this should be here. This is the bug where it doesn't actually clear the formatting. Right, what was this? Oh, it's fine. So could that? No, that shouldn't matter. But we should have a G param explicit notify on here. Same deal here. Actually, if you're looking at Swift, I would be curious to see if what it would take to get a Swift plugin written for G plugin. Like that should work with a native loader. Swift doesn't have a separate runtime or anything, right? I don't think it does. Yeah, this is all wired up fine. I don't know that we need to do that for the message, though. Like, the message didn't change. I think that's... And that shouldn't make a difference here, but yeah. Warning, adders. This is going to totally leak. That's okay. What was that? I thought I had it open on another one, but whatever. Tango, adder list to string. That's what it is. Oh, we're just going to leak this for now. Tango, adder list to string adders. I want to see what the hell it's doing. Okay. All right, so that message has a ton of attributes to it. That's fine, right? That's what we want to see. So when I come over here, I'll go to preferences. Turn that off. Call the adder. We got called for everything. Weird. Okay, I've got a dumb idea to try. Oh, fuck, I can't even do it that way. Schedule is to be redrawn. The redraw will happen in the paint phase of the current or the next frame. Okay, this is going to be gross, but we're going to try it. G idle add once, right? Something like that. Yeah. Pidgin message, redraw. Oh shit, I don't have the widget for this guy. Redraw. The problem is like the widgets. This seems like a GTK bug, and we'll try to fix it upstream. But we're gonna do this here first, just to make sure that this actually can fix the damn problem. All right, so over here, look up name equals. Shit, how do I do this? Oh, it's in data. Oh my god, I'll get the widget. Okay, label doesn't redraw properly. I've tried to make a simple test case for this, and I haven't come up with one yet, which is annoying, so we'll have to figure something out. But yeah. Alright. Static void. G pointer data. And then GTK widget. Redraw data. Oh, it's Q redraw, wasn't it? No, it's draw. It's Q draw. Come on. Holy shit. I already rejoined. I see in Pidgin 2 I already rejoined. And the status window is blank. The UI thread gets blocked like a bitch. All right. How did it? I'm so fucking confused, man. So I put together a test case for this to try to make this work, and like, let's try this. All right. Well, for starters, let's see if we can even do this. I think that works, but I'm not positive. It's so much better if my iteration cycles weren't slowed down by nonsense. But what? What are you gonna do? All right. Still born. What's a bounty hunter of sorts? Okay, that's off. That's fine. All right, so I can return null. That's safe. It doesn't do anything weird or crazy. That's good. So the problem is I can't tell if the list is empty or not. And like, yeah, we don't have any fields exposed to us. Like, we can call get this and then check if that's null. That's not great, but yeah. But yeah, since this gives us a newly allocated list, which is not ideal. Oh, he's definitely actually lying. Thought we were gonna be able to raid somebody I haven't seen on Twitch in a long time, but he's doing a 24-hour channel test. Okay. So anyways, the thought here was, yeah, because my test actually sets it to null. What does splice do? Opens up a hole in the list and fills it in with the attributes from the left. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. I wanted like expand or copy or not copy, but you know. Right. Update the indices of attribute and list for a change in the text I refer to. Yeah, that's no that one either. Hmm. This is dumb. Well, let's try this. If this works, we'll go with it. If adders equals no, adders equals mango, adder list new. Alright, so then this way, if we don't have any attributes to set, we return null. No, it's neither. Clicking the toggle sets the show formatting, which is at the top. Still, no difference. Right, so... Right, so everything's show formatting. Cool. Yep. Yep, like the shitty part is when we do this, it's right? So it's just like it's not being told to redraw or something. So here's the shitty part. I don't remember what the fuck I named this. Maybe label? Yeah. Okay, so, right, this is the test, right? We tell it to use markup. We get a link, right? We give it empty attributes. Oh, okay, well, I don't know why the attributes is italic or not, right? But we set that, we can flip that. We set attributes to null or not. Like, this all works the way you'd expect it to. Right, so like I said, I built the POC to try to find the bug and fix it. Oh, but this isn't using a UI file. Huh. See, this is why it made sense. The problem was the parameters here. And, like, we're very clearly getting called for it. If adders is not equal to null, G warning adders. Oh, there it is. Right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. So it's there. Now we set it all to null. And just, it doesn't fucking draw. But if I flip Windows and force it to redraw, yep. I don't know. It's such a dumb problem. None of it makes sense. Yeah, it's, I don't know. It's been something I've been trying to figure out and fix, and I thought this was going to be the extent of it, and no, that just was not the case. Which sucks. And the redraw should have done too. So now it just turned on, but that's okay, right? Because the problem is the turn off. Right, so we turned it off. So we'll see when the next ping comes through, which should be about a minute or two. Well, since the last one. 12:03, it's 12:04. So, oh, there comes the next one. And yeah, the formatting didn't go away. So, like, I gotta be doing something dumb, right? The problem is I don't know what I'm doing here. So, yeah, I don't know. We're going to leave this where it is, though, because this is a stupid problem that I'm tired of fighting. But we're going to get out of here. We're going to go raid somebody who's new to me called Blocklist Buddy, who's working on a Twitch plugin or bot or something to block follows and sub bots. So, yeah. It looks like it's just running. I don't know if they're actually live or not. I don't know. Whatever. We'll go check them out. It's fine. But thank you everyone for coming by tonight. Remember to follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and follow on Patreon. I almost said Instagram. So, you know, you can see when streams are going to happen and all that stuff. You can follow for free on Patreon, too, as well. Which, if you don't know my Patreon, you should. Ugh. Invite. Oh, I guess I don't have a block for that. Okay. But this should work. Right, this is the right link. Should be. Yeah. But yeah, we should be back on Thursday. All things considered, I don't know what we're gonna work on yet. Hopefully, some of these things get reviewed. We can start landing them, merging them, and go from there. But anyways, thank you everybody for coming by tonight. You can find links to all my social media. I haven't done this in a month. I'm forgetting how to do it. You can find links to all my social media right over here. Oh, the bot's not running. That's a problem. Yeah, the bot is in migration. All right, well, triggers don't work. I need to fix that. But yeah, anyways, so I should be back on Thursday. So thank you everybody for coming by, and until next time, adios.